Okay guys, sorry about the delay then. Welcome to the stream. I know it's been a while since I've actually streamed. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back into it now, and this seems the right game to do it. Though I know it's a bit of a strange one in the middle of the night, but you know. So, we're going to be starting Dune Awakening. So hopefully the stream's all working correctly. Can't see no problems with it so far. So I have been playing around with this for the past day or so, trying to get used to it, because obviously I played a lot of Conan and a lot of survival games, and this one seems to be a lot different in its own aspects. So we can only hope. Obviously there's my character that I've been using for the past couple of days since I got the game. But what we're going to do is we're going to start on a new server. I don't know if it's best to go on a population which is low or medium. Let's go medium. And hopefully we can get in. I know there was a few problems last night. Took me about an hour to get on it probably.
Approach, prisoner.
So just yeah, let me know if this is too loud. Hopefully it'll be okay.
Show yourself, child.
Alrighty then. So character creator. From what I've seen, you can't actually tell what your character's oh. Is that going to prove me wrong? I was going to say, I don't think you can see what your character's voice sounds like, but he does that weird little grunt. So we'll go through this. I think that one sounds alright. Can't tell. About average height, I would say. Yeah, that looks about right. Keep all them the same. What is that? Start changing anything. Yeah, we'll leave that all as is. That looks about right. We don't want to look that old, but that'll do. Eye color. Oh Jesus. Purple? Okay. I'm not sure what that is either. Sclerotint? We'll leave all of them the same. Hairstyle. I think. Oh, no, definitely not that. What to go for? What to go for? Oh no. I think we'll stick with that one, I think. Hair color. Oh no, light grey. Got a dark brown? Yeah, there we go, there's dark brown. Alright, now where's my beard? There we go. Let's see, I've got a beard like that, just a little bit shorter. Ooh, no. Nope. We'll go for that one, I think. colour's the hair? The hair is dark brown. Okay. There we go. There's no point having a beard and hair. Jesus, that's too close. There's no point having beard and hair completely different colours. Yeah, that'll do. Face tattoo, tattoo age. Body tattoo. Interesting. What to do? Next. Well, I'm not really going to put any eye makeup on. Right. Let's finish our character. And we know what the name's going to be. We have to turn off caps lock though. Yep, that's about right, and let's go. Now, obviously, since this is a fresh playthrough, I'm going to be. I'll do the tutorial again, even though I've done it once. That's just in case anyone who's watching who hasn't done it before. But yeah, let's give it a little go. Let's skip the tutorial now. Nope. We'll keep it locked as recommended because it can get a bit overwhelming if you unlock everything all at once, because you get everything unlocked and you don't really know what you're looking at. So we'll have a look at that. Okay, let's go.
Have they told you what I am?
Yeah, you're creepy, that's what you are.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Now, I think what we'll go for is Caladan. And that is the home of House Atreides, which is better out of the two houses that we go for.
A world of water. Home world of the Atreides. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
See, this bit confused me the other day when I was doing this.
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Now, my other character is a trooper, which I think I'm going to try a Mentat this time around. Something a bit different to change it all up.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I should hope so.
Come here. Kneel.
It's very demanding.
Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
No, I don't really have much choice. So yeah.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Oh, that wasn't very nice, was it?
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Right then, guys. So here we are. Looks like a very sinister cave. Oh, God. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. It'll take us about 15 minutes to actually get into the gameplay, but you know, want to miss out on all the intro stuff. Gimme. So here is what I was talking about with the crafting menu. So obviously, oh, not the crafting menu, it's the research menu I was talking about. You will quickly craft that. Now obviously, in this game, water is probably the most valuable resource. Because the entire planet is different. And I believe with the water bar on the bottom left, you can only fill it up to the first line. After that, the plants don't give you any more. Now you try and find other sources of water. Nope, that was a heavy attack. Alright. Oh, we want to go down here. Nope, we can run. That's good. No. Okay, so it's got plant fibre, like Conan did. There we go, crafting again, see? So we'll craft as many as we can. I guarantee we're probably going to need them. Use them straight away. That'll do for now. This way. More plant fibre. But that tastes lovely. Put that away for now. Okay, it looks like we're coming outside now. So this is where it gets hot.
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered. Speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, off-worlder.
Well, who are you for a start?
Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water. I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape? The Fremen name for it translates as the Valley of Echoes, a sacred place to the Fremen, a place of death and prophecy. It is the miracle and inimitability of prophecy. I will speak on this no further. A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. So you have Mentat training. Then compute your chances of survival without my help, and review whether the questions you're asking are useful. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Okay then.
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can... He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests. And certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo Carthag. We are as vermin to them, off-worlder. Here, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Okay then. So, let's get out of the sun. Well, take some stroke.
Stick to the shadows, off-worlder.
See there?
The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
We can't drink any more just yet. Let's get rid of that. Stick to the shadows. Run as fast as we can.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful.
Oh, wrong button. That's fine.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit. The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Right, so this looks like our first taste of combat. The game is a bit too loud. Here we go. Turn it down a bit so no one's getting deafened. Let me know if that's a bit too quiet or that, guys.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Eyes on hostile.
Arming up. Okay, so right, let's go.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
What? Bring it up. Oh, pointy, pointy.
Eyes on enemy.
Oh,
Got you!
you will do no such thing. Anything in here? Nope. As I said before as well, obviously water needed to be kept topped up on as much as possible. So anything that's got water in it that you find, drink. Let's put that one, it won't last until the end of this mission.
swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Well, you did. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Right then, let's get this done.
We only need the leader. I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I vitsjo man tukta lasto breið ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Well, it's safe to say that guy got the point.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an Ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through. There's too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down!
Ooh, what happened there then? I'm really hoping that's not another server issue like last night. Oh no, there we go.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you.
Alright then.
But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run!
Run for it.
Now!
I'm running. I think it's safe to say we need to get our ass out of there.
You made it, Off-Worlder.
Wasn't
Catch
very
your
nice.
breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
Alright then. So, this was the research menu I was talking about. So, before it said you could either leave it locked, so it leveled up with your progression, or have it fully unlocked straight away. Now, if you were to fully unlock it straight away, you would have everything available to you. But it's all locked behind levels. But it's best to, especially if you're first starting off, to leave it all locked as recommended, so it gradually unlocks by itself, or not by itself, but as you progress in the game. So we shall research this. So let's make our first set of, well, I would say armor. Technically it is armor, it's very poor. So obviously for this, all you need is plant fiber, which I don't know if you noticed, but I picked a lot up. It's like just this stuff here basically. You can't really miss it because it glows up when you get close to it. So we've gathered all of that, and in the start area it seems to spawn back pretty quickly. Also, I'm not sure if that's the same as you progress into the game. So we'll do that. We will craft our armor. Craft that. And craft just a full set. There we go. I'm hoping as that crafts it will just go on to us. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just click and drag. Not too sure about this helmet. It's a bit of a strange one.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Oh, this looks like another player's base, I think. I don't know why it's weird. Obviously, these start areas, like in every other survival game, are going to be full of players' first bases and all these little buildings all over the place. But it's a big enough area to find your own footing and get your own little base going. We just need to find the scrap metal we need. Obviously this stuff here, if you bring your cutting tool out, you can scan it like before. Cut. Oh, don't fall down there. That would not be a very smart idea. Let's try to stay higher up. Don't have to figure out where I am. See, that looks like some scrap metal over there. So that's what we'll head for. We just need to keep an eye out for that worm. It's around here somewhere. Oh god, that's close. We'll gather as much of that as we can, because you know, it's a survival game. You're always going to need a lot of materials. So, obviously, when it's talking about the sandworms, you're okay if you're in amongst all these rocks here, like on the sand in this area, because it can't go anywhere near you here. But it's say like if you were to go out into the dunes past this line, I believe. So if you notice, if I start to run out here, you'll see the sandworm sign pop up. That's basically showing that the sandworm, oh, there's one right there. It knows where you are, and it's going to pop up if you keep running on the sand, basically. You can go away. Yeah, there you go. I was explaining that on the right hand side there. So all you do is some of the scrap metal you can actually pick up by yourself. But obviously most of it you need to scan and cut. It automatically goes into your inventory. With all the granite stones you find lying around as well, just pick them up because you will need them at some point. Oh. Right, so we've got our new research material unlocked. So now all we do is, let's get into that safe spot. Bring our research back up. And here it's asking us to research our first, what's it called? Mauler pistol. So we'll research that. And I'll probably take us over to our crafting. I'll craft one of them straight away. And as many darts as we can craft. Obviously it's asking us to craft 90, so I'm hoping that should give us 90s. I don't know how much it gives us. Oh, there you go, plenty. I think it must be 30 per one, I think. We can't drink any more yet, so now we need to research this respawn beacon. I'll get to the skills in a minute. Let's research that. I'll probably ask us to craft it. Yep. Okay, I can't craft it yet because we need some more salvage metal. So usually in the star area there's quite a lot lying around. It's just a case of finding it. Oh, let's reload our weapon. No, so I'm pretty sure in these little caves as well there's a lot of like caves and scavenger camps. But I don't know if you just noticed then on the minimap, if you zoom in far enough it actually shows you where the resources are on the map, which is quite handy. I wish certain other games had that when they first came out, but we won't talk about that. Crafting. Let's craft one of them. See, it asks you to place it, so just place
This
it
used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, off-worlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Right, so now we have to find our first scavenger camp. Which it looks like there's one in this cave behind us. So let's go and have a look, see if we can find that. Looks like someone's built up there as well, which is a bit of a strange one. There's a cave around here somewhere, so let's see if we can find it. Now obviously, if you're going to travel in this game, it's best to travel at night time. Because if you're traveling in the daytime, you're going to have to contend with having heat stroke, unless you're on the vehicles. That doesn't count towards them. But especially at the early game, until you get to that point, you're going to be contesting with heat stroke and everything else. Aha. There's the cave. Let's jump down here. Oh god. What is that? Oh. Not sure what that is. Let's have a look. What does that do? Is that a turret? Interesting. Jesus. Okay, so we have our first bandits here, or scavengers, whatever they may be. more than one. This one's got a knife. Take them out before they get anywhere close to us. Nothing on her.
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder,
Doors on me.
but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills, and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arakis will sharpen you, or kill you.
Right, so we've got our skill has come up now, so we'll have a quick look at them. Oh, okay. So it's a dart projector. So that could come in handy. Poison capsule. That could definitely come in handy. So we will.
Without
learn
a still
that.
tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Okay, so let's do that here. So, we're going to try and find a decent enough area for our first little base. And just hope a sandstorm doesn't come in. Oh, jeez. Okay, don't do that. Okay, we've got enough water at the minute. Let's hope it stays that way. Where are we going? So just remember, when you're running in between these rocks here, you just have to make sure you watch out for the warning signs, and if you're doing it during the day, you'll probably try and get heat stroke before you get there and back. Yeah, just be careful of that. I don't know if I want to go up or down. Let's go down. Collect enough of this, put that away. I think I want to try and aim for this area. Because after this there's going to be a lot of starter bases down here, so I want to try and head a bit further north, I think. Oh, I don't know if you noticed as well, all this here is copper ore. So it's basically the same as when you cut the rocks. Scan it. If you scan it. There you go. Scan it. And cut. Now with the copper ore, once you get your first base done, you are going to need more and more. So it's best to get as much as you can early on. Basically hoard it, if anything. But with your inventory, it goes in volume, so it's basically carrying capacity. So my volume at the minute is 67. So when it gets towards the red, that's when you need to be careful and try and get stuff into chests. Because one thing you don't want is to be out in the world scavenging, and then you come across some really good loot and you can't carry it because your backpack's full. Let's try and get a better view. Okay, so we've got another scavenger camp there. So I want to try and head that way. Maybe to this area here. Just that way. So let's hope. Oh dear. Let's try and get across there before it gets to daytime and before a worm comes. Whoa. Hey, there's the sign. Oh, I don't know if I want to make this. So that's worm sign. So we've maybe got a couple of minutes until it actually pops up. Welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you are enjoying it so far. Let me know if the sound and everything's okay, or if anything needs to be adjusted. Oh, this is a nice little... Ooh, there's a worm there. This is a nice little star area. There's a copper, stone... Oh, yeah, someone has ordered about here. See, this is the problem. You're going to find... There's going to be these little bases everywhere. So we made it where we want it to be. Let's get this scrap. So now the sun's coming up, we need to be careful because we need to try and stay in the shadows for when the sun comes up, because otherwise we're going to be fighting against heat stroke, dehydration, and everything else. Right. See, that's another thing. You don't really want to build close to anyone else. I mean, I don't think it causes any lag or anything like that, but obviously people just like their own space. Alright, so I think we're going to try and... Yeah, see, now the sun's come up. My heat menu is starting to go up as well. So if we try and stay in the shadows, we should hopefully be okay. There's some more scrap for us. Now, if I remember correctly, you need a lot of granite to build your first base. So I think what I might do, because that's one thing I did notice when I played through it a little bit before. With your first base, it's basically like a trail base. So it will get you to destroy it, so you can move to the next area, which is just further up here. So you can just build anywhere at the minute, because you have to destroy it anyway. So that's why it's best just to build something small. Just not sure where we're about to go. Oop. Try to stay out of that sun. Let's chance it. Okay, here we go. Need to watch out for that sunstroke. I know there's another base up there and there. But I think what I'm going to do just now is get a little... Oh, is that a scavenger camp? Yeah, there's a scavenger camp, so let's quickly take them out.
Who's that? Kill them with my reinforcements!
I don't think so. I don't know why. I think the server's lagging a little bit because my controls aren't working. Yeah, it seems to be lagging a little bit. Yeah. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, that works. It's weird. For some reason, this is a path. That's very strange. Right, I'm just going to back out to the main menu just now because for some reason the controls aren't working properly. I don't know if that's a problem with the server. See, now it's gone to low because that was medium when we first joined, so I'm hoping the servers aren't crashing. Sorry about this, guys. I'm not sure why it's lagging a bit. Let's try that again. There we go. Right, let's try that again, shall we, guys? Yeah, we'll take what we can get. Is that guy still alive? There we go. Right. Now these scavenger camps are pretty good for salvageable material. There's usually one or two pieces lying around. And fuel cells are another important thing as well, because obviously they power your shield, your bases, or the shield for your base, which you will need because sandstorms, even though you're not in game, will deteriorate your base. Let's just build a little base down here. Oh, someone has to build there. Oh. What's that over there? Okay, so that looks like a vehicle that's been blown up. I don't think that's another player. I think this is just a vehicle that's randomly found in game, where you can just get loads of stuff from it. Done. Right, I'm not going to build right underneath that player's base. It's yeah. Need to find some more granite stone. Oh, he's blocked off that area. It's not ideal. Oh. The server's playing up again. Because I just teleported into a wall, apparently. Right, let's go around here, see if we can find some granite stone, so we can build our base. Where is that all? Normally it's everywhere. I think up there. Right, I think we're going to have to go further up. Let's hope their stamina doesn't run out. Okay, we need to try and find some water soon. Let's get back in the shade again. So there's a few bits over here. Oh, nope, just like that. Got some more skill points, so we will adjust them soon. Oh, fuel cell. So on to research the basic construction kit. So that gives us all the basic needs when we build our base. I'll need to craft a construction tool. And we have a skill we can use. Garment keeper. I think we're going to go for headshot damage. So this sub-thief console, we don't need anything too big for when we build a base, so we'll just do it. Okay, some of those bases there. Oh god, don't fall. Ooh. Oh, not higher than what I thought it was. Oops. Oh, there's literally bases everywhere. Anyway, I think what we're going to have to do is just build a small one here. Let's get rid of that. Do it as quick as we can. To no buildings on? Where? Oh, there. So let's just do it here. It's just for now.
Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-thief. More of a sub-thief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Yeah, we don't need anything too big. So, we'll just build your typical... Come on. There we go. I quite like the buildings this one, because you have to place the blueprint down. I don't think so, Mr. Worm. Stay away over there, thank you. And then you build it. Oh, we didn't want that. Oh, sunstrokes about to happen. Right, let's get out of the sun for a minute. Let's just... Ooh, I need water. Oh, that was close. That was too close. Let's get a door built. Windows. It's starting to get nighttime now. So I'm hoping we've got enough granite stone to actually build all this. Those stairs? Yes. build them first. Hopefully we have enough to finish it. Okay, so, oh god. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so this is your power generator. Basically, all the fuel cells that you're going to be picking up and that you find on the map will be put into this. It's basically to keep your base protected. So if you come off that, you notice it's saying there's no power, basically. So, if you hold F, you can... Oh, nope, maybe not. If you press E on it, obviously in my backpack I've got 31. So we just deposit them. And now we have a shield. It's ready to go. Now I need to move my console apparently. So we will move this into the middle of the base.
The sub-fief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Alright, I am not a vampire, so I'm not drinking blood. So we need to construct a small storage. Oh, there we go. So we'll put that here. Make 2 of them. So I'm not sure how much space you actually get in them. Research. I have no idea what that says. Let's put all of our old armor away. We're not going to need. Anything that we don't need to carry with us, we'll put away. So that we don't need. Not sure if we're going to need that yet, so we'll keep it. We'll keep all the like raw materials on us. So I'll research this. So this comes in 2 parts. So obviously you need the blood sac for the blood that you harvest to go into. But then you also need to craft the blood extractor, which you use once you've killed enemies. So we'll craft 1 each of them. Right, that's them crafted. So now we need to go and kill some scavengers. Oh, another little thing as well. I don't know if there's a thing. Yeah, I don't know if this associate is anyone. But no, public. There you go. With your doors and any of your workbenches, always set them to just you, unless you're in a guild. You can set them to your guild. Right then. If I remember correctly, there's some scavengers over here. Let's get some more rocks. So let's go and get this guy up here. Oh, no, wrong button. Jeez.
Who's that?
Oh, he did. Yeah. It's a nice way to die. Ooh. We'll take all of that. Okay, so that was a contract we just picked up. So say this game is obviously made by Funcom, and like in Conan, you've got journeys. But I don't think, as in Conan, you don't get rewards for doing these journeys. Oh no, you do. You get XP and gold. Well, wherever the gold is in this. And it's not exactly a hard contract to do, but I think the distance is the problem. I think that's further up the map. I would say we can't really get there yet. So what we need to do now is, as you can tell on the top left, we need to collect 1,000 milliliters of blood from the corpses. So all you do is go up to the bodies once you've got it equipped. And okay, that's a awkward place to stab them. Don't want to be doing that. Get as much as you can. Healing kits, yes I do. See, because there's a cave here, we might as well just do this cave as well, because we're already here at the end of the day. Is there anyone here? And watch out for landmines. Did I just die? Oh. Here we go with the network errors again. That's not what we want. Oh. Okay, there's no servers. Okay then. That's not really promising, is it? Let me close the game, guys, and I'll load it back up again. Sorry about this. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry guys, just loading back up again. I'm hoping that's not the servers all crashing. Because if it's crashing now, it's not going to do very well once the game comes full release for everyone else on the 10th. The 10th? Yeah. Should be coming back up now, guys. I do apologise about that. It's a problem with games like these, because they depend on servers. If there's any problems on their end, it goes off for everyone. Oh, come on. Right, I'm hoping, because where my character is once we disconnect it there is not in a good spot.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history. And the
Let's skip that out of the way. Right, please. There we go. I'm not sure what happened there. The game just seemed to not want to work. Although it's not loading up the regions. I'll give it a minute. This is typical Funcom, no, with their games. Let's go back to the main menu. This is not ideal. I do apologise about this, guys. We'll give it another couple of minutes to see if it actually comes back on again. Well, it looks like it's not going to come back up, guys. So I think I'm going to have to end this stream there, which is annoying. Because I can't even find anything that's saying that, yeah, there's nothing saying that anything's getting updated or anything like that. So I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll try it one more time. Close it down and bring it back up again. Let's see if we can get this to work. It's really annoying when you're really enjoying a new game and everything just goes wrong. Right then, let's see if we can get this going again.
I dream of it.
Right, this is probably going to be the last attempt to get this to work, so if it doesn't work this time, guys, I'm probably going to end the stream and maybe start a stream on another game. Oh, there we go. That's better. Now, hopefully, it lets us back in. Are you going to work? And the game crashed. Alright guys, I'm going to end that stream there. I do apologise about the game towards the end there. I will probably wait for a little bit and probably do another stream tomorrow on it. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed that, the start of that game there guys, and we'll start off again tomorrow. Have a good one.